All right, good day, welcome loves, welcome Aries. All right, this is going to be your reading. I'm getting you guys up next. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, we're going to pull from this one first. And because I don't use this deck very often and I like to read more intuitively and use imagery, I feel like there is something you can look into when it comes to these cards. All right, so God, that bare spot on my elbow is driving me nuts. I got to figure out what to put there. I was thinking about getting the turtle put there, you know, like the elbow being the shell and then like the arms going up and then down into Mother Earth here. So I'm not quite sure yet. But then I was also thinking like the medicine wheel. So whoever watches this, if you feel like giving an input, I would really love it. This is the little theme here. It's kind of like earth and the sky. All right, so like the two merging together. So let me know, medicine wheel or a turtle, because the turtle is very sacred. All right, I go off a lot of the turtle calendar as much as I can. All right, for Aries here, this whole westernized colonial bullshit. Yeah. All right. I just got a glimpse of the curse, Aries. Do you feel cursed? Do you? Maybe you are. All right. We kind of got to like pay attention to what we feed into because we can curse ourselves. Yeah, see, you're living in the lower world. It's like, so pretty much it's saying that, you know, me getting a glimpse of the curse card is a pretty big indicator. I'm getting heavy Nirvana. All right. Maybe you need to listen to some Nirvana, some Teen Spirit. Yeah. Kurt Cobain. All right. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you guys feel drawn to Kurt Cobain. All right. Because Kurt Cobain did have a lot of, you know, issues mentally. That's why he used a lot of drugs. That's why most people use drugs. It's a form of escapism from the mental turmoil. So it kind of blocks things out. And yeah, so I feel like Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, there's going to be something there. All right. So let me know in the comments or email me, whatever. All right. Because I do understand not everybody wants their shit on the internet. I get that. That's why I don't show my face. Don't worry about what I look like. I might share a photo every once in a while in the community tab, but don't worry about it. We're worried about these here. The cards. And the message. Not my damn face. I feel like you need to really go and get in touch with Mother Earth. All right? You need to let life flow. All right? You need to stop resisting and putting up walls and creating blockages. Just let life flow naturally. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but with time, with persistence and consistency, you can do this. All right? You can move your consciousness out of the lower world. So every day I feel like, or most of, not every day, obviously, because even people with issues have their good days, you know. We have a child here. So I feel like you've been feeling like you've been living in the lower world since you were maybe 7. I'm getting the age of 31, all right? I'm getting like, by the time you hit your 30s, I feel like you're really gonna like see a whole new you, all right? I feel you are gonna pull yourself up here, out. Yeah, because you're gonna retrieve your soul. You're gonna take back what's yours, all right? Do a ghost dance for your ancestors to commune with them. All right, but with the child there, I feel like, yeah, you've probably been living in a lower world. We have Pachamama. Yeah, you need to get in tune with Mother Earth as much as possible. We have the coyote. Oh my God, which is weird. I freaking saw one. What was it, like a week ago? It was fucking crazy, Aries. Because, like, you don't just see freaking coyotes, all right? It's just, they're not like, oh, like deer, you know, you see them. It's like a dime a dozen, but it's still like a beautiful, oh, a deer. I don't know why. I still get excited and I'm just still mesmerized, regardless what creature it is. But when it's like a rare creature that you're just normally not supposed to see, because coyotes are very slick and they normally know you're coming before you even get a glimpse of them, right? But yet this coyote let me get a fucking glimpse of him, literally, to where I had enough time to, I always keep my camera on my phone and I just tap the screen, you know, so it doesn't go out for situations like this, because people would not fucking believe me. And yeah, sad world, right? But we got too many freaks out here that make up shit. So anyway, this coyote, it literally just sat there and looked at me. And I don't know how long I could have recorded, because I ended up putting my phone down and I went to go grab my big camera. Well, before I turned to go, because he obviously saw my movement, and then he stood up, but yet still didn't take off yet. The minute I turned in my car to grab my big camera and come back, he was gone. He wanted me to see it, and I feel like it's for you, Aries. I see animals, not just for myself, but as a person who actually does like get messages and these just intuitive vibes, I see them for other people. I get the confirmation for the people. All right, that's what happens when you are a divine channeler, and that's just your fucking purpose. And it kind of sucks at times, but whatever. You suck it up, and yeah, I feel like it's an ancestor. Ooh, with the owl. Pay attention here, owls and coyote. And I saw an owl too, Aries. It was like back in what was it? It was like, I don't know. Was it April or May? I can't even remember. I can't even exactly remember when it was. You have to go on my channel and look. But I was just like zooming in because I'm like, how come there's no eagles nesting? Oh yeah, so it must have been like middle winter, late winter, whatever. And so I would take my camera. I got a badass camera and I zoomed in. It was across the river, freaking front row river property. And all of a sudden this owl fucking pokes out its head. And ever since then, it paid no mind to me. It's like it just had to check to see who it was. And after that, didn't give a shit about me. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's something here with the ancient ones. They're speaking to you loud and clear. All right, some of you guys have the wisdom of your ancestors and the wisdom of the coyote. I also do see the coyote as a Heyoka energy. All right, but we have Pachamama here. So it's about leveling up, all right, consciously. Meditating, focusing, catching yourself when you're in this negative low space. All right, that's how we start, is by catching ourselves. Like me, I'll be like, come on, freaking quit it. You know, and I'll say my name, you know, freaking quit it. Is this really necessary? You know, it's about training our brain. Our brain is a muscle. If we can lift weights consistently and build muscle, we can do the same thing with our brain. All right. I like to educate people so they can make the best of life, so they can live their best life as soon as possible. Because there's nothing worse than somebody waiting till later in life and living in regret. Because I've heard women and men say that, like, I only wish I knew what I knew then, what I know now. Yeah. We have the upper world here with the owl. All right. I feel like all things require sacrifice here. We have the sorcerer, we have the sacrifice, and the arrow. Look into these three cards. I'm not kidding you. Look into these three. There's an important message between the three. All right. Don't sacrifice your power. That's one thing I'm getting. Walk the beauty way. All right, that's a freaking, I think it's a Navajo thing. The beauty way, but every culture has their beauty way. But we have the upper world here. They're trying to pull you out of this lower world and align you here. You need to open up like a lotus. You need to connect with earth. You're a keeper of the earth. You are here to connect with the earth, the animals, and everything. All right. And through that, it's going to teach you how to love. All right. And teach you how to like just feel good things. I know, because it took for me to go out in nature on the daily, consistently. And it's like, I learned to love nature, and in turn, nature taught me to love even more. And to see the difference within everybody. And that no matter what creature it is, we can always find some kind of love for it. Right? Because we all have a purpose. Some are bigger, some aren't as big. Some may seem small, but they're really big. You know what I mean? You gotta really look into the deeper meaning of life and the deeper meaning of consciousness and our soul purpose. So let's get one more, because I was not planning on using these cards this long, but I feel like there's something really important here, okay, Aries? So we have the number 31, 40, and 59. We have, wow, there you are with the fire. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're trying to ignite your passion again. I feel like you're losing your passion. All right, we have the crow, the hummingbird, and the owl, so pay attention to those. All right, there's wisdom there. There's a lot of deep wisdom, but I also feel like it's about pulling yourself out of this dark era. All right, this dark time that you've been in for so long. The fire card is number 19. The owl is number 39. The crow number 13. And the hummingbird 26. All right, let's get here for the lower world here for Aries. Pachamama, no, the upper world, and the fire. Just saw the Six of Swords, so I feel like, yeah, you really need to, like, let your spirit guides lead you so, you know, life can flow. Yeah, we got a lot of pain. We got a lot of trauma here. All right, but I feel like the more spiritual you become, the more you'll be able to release here. All right, spirituality and getting in touch with your ancestors, your roots, your culture, and just the positivity within spirituality, it's going to help release you from what you're feeling just daggered with. All right, so the Three of Swords means you've got a lot of pain, betrayal, trauma, sadness, heartbreak. So it keeps you in the lower world. And that's not where your spirit guides want you. The upper world wants to carry your soul up out of there. All right, and reignite you with your fiery energy of love and passion and desire and lust for life, you know, to bring that vibrancy back. So I'm getting like a major change here. We have the moon, yeah. You hide a lot, you keep a lot. I also feel like there's a lot of secrets, all right, that are keeping you down too. You can't keep secrets, all right? There could be a lot hidden about a mother, a grandmother, somebody who's like a maternal figure, all right? But there's a lot here that has really daggered you. And you hide a lot of it. You keep a lot of it to yourself. But it's a deep-ass wound. With the moon and the Three of Swords, that's a deep-ass motherly wound. And I hate having to say these things, but I can't lie what the cards say. You know, if people get pissed off and offended with readings, it's because something struck a nerve, which is your higher self acknowledging it and alerting you so you can fix it and change it, not get mad. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, there's a lot of dark shit here. All right, especially with the crow here. I feel like there's a lot of dark shit. A lot of secrets. And the upper world is trying to help you open up and see here. They're wanting to crack open that third eye so you can really heal from this deep, freaking agonizing trauma. It affects you mentally, which therefore affects you mentally, physically, emotionally. Oh, that was the Queen of Swords. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Libran. Or we got Cancer and Pisces here. Thank goodness, the Two of Swords wanted to come out here. And there's that Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like, oofta, somebody fucked with you mentally. I also feel like you're kind of blinded from things. You're kind of blocked off. Or maybe you need to block somebody here. But I feel like there's a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness, and it keeps you stuck. So it's about living in the now, not the past, not the future, but the now here. All right, so let's get for Aries here. Where do they need to go? What do they need to do here? Obviously, there's a lot of deep trauma. Ooh, we have the Devil. Yeah, somebody's toxic as fuck here with the Devil card. Maybe you're into drugs with the Devil here to kind of numb. Yeah, it keeps you in the lower world. We have the Two of Swords. It doesn't get you anywhere. You're at a crossroads in your healing journey. Okay? But keep staying confident. Confidence is key. Okay? Keep doing that inner work. All right? You might be feeling a little closed off. All right? But that's okay. If that's what you need to do to heal and to move out of this, go for it. Yeah, because then we have the Ten of Pentacles. You might be kind of ghosting family here, but I feel like it's because you're going through a major shift, a major tower situation. All right, your life is being flipped upside down. Okay, so let's just wrap this up here. That was the Hierophant. Focus on spirituality here. You got a very restless mind here. You may have gotten some type of news that messed with you mentally with the Page of Swords, but there is a way out. It's the Tower. All right, therapy is going to release you. It's going to take a lot of strength. You may question a lot of things. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's going to pay off here with the Ten of Pentacles. All right, you're going to live a happy, beautiful life here. So therapy and being honest wholeheartedly is going to release you from this mental prison. All right, I'm getting heavy, heavy manipulation with the Devil here. All right, but it takes a lot of bravery. It takes a lot of strength and courage to seek therapy and admit you need it. So you're already doing the damn thing here, and I'm proud of y'all. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying strong. All right, those who matter and love you will understand. All right. Just remember, everybody else is human. Everybody else has their issues too. So, you know, during this change, just try to keep a positive mindset. We got a lot of abandonment issues. All right, I feel like you're at the lowest you've ever been. And it's taken a lot. But don't close yourself off completely from everybody, all right? Seclusion is okay for a time being, but I feel like it's going to take about 6 to 9 months at least before you start to really feel a shift and a change in your life. All right, especially with therapy when it's this deep rooted with the moon. Yeah. All right, last card before we wrap this up here. Keep working on it with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, keep staying focused, keep staying driven. All right, keep focusing on it. All right, release the grief, release the sadness. We have, there you are. It's time to release the sadness, the grief that you're hanging on to. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with an Empress, a mother. Maybe you got mother issues. Like some people have daddy issues, you know. Yeah, I just feel like you've been wounded really fucking deep. So look into these cards, my loves, and the other ones that I showed you. Okay? Reading is key to learning your own. All right? So therefore you can learn to interpret your own. All right? Love you guys. Have a good night.